Growing older is often seen as something to fear, but for many people over 70, it's actually the most peaceful and powerful time of their lives. While some may slow down, others begin to shine even more brightly, not because they have fewer years left, but because they have learned how to make every moment count. You'll often find that people who age well don't just rely on medicine or luck. They live differently. They think differently. They carry themselves with a quiet kind of wisdom. And most importantly, they protect their peace. One of the first things these people do is move every single day, not with intense workouts or gym machines, but with gentle, mindful movement. A 15-minute walk in the morning sun, stretching their arms toward the sky, tending to a garden, or dancing to their favorite old song in the kitchen. These small acts of motion are their daily medicine. They know the body was meant to move, and when it doesn't, everything from the mind to the heart begins to stiffen. So they keep it flowing. Their knees may creak, their backs may bend slightly, but their spirit walks tall. And they do it not for fitness points, but for freedom. They want to stay independent, to feel alive, to stay in touch with the rhythm of the world. Secondly, people who age gracefully focus deeply on relationships. They've lived long enough to know that nothing matters more than who you share your time with. They may not have many people in their lives, but they treasure the ones who matter. A regular call from a child, a walk with a spouse, tea with a neighbor, a laugh with an old friend. They don't need loud parties or crowds. They need connection. Studies show that people who are socially active live longer and stay mentally sharper. And those over 70 know this intuitively. They check in. They forgive faster. They make room for love. Because they've learned over time that loneliness can hurt more than illness, and that one kind word can heal more than medicine. The third thing they do, they let go, often and easily. They don't hold on to grudges, regrets, or toxic people. They've learned that peace doesn't come from fixing the past. It comes from accepting it. Many of them have been through pain, loss, betrayal, and deep sorrow. But they've also come through the other side with the ability to say, I release this now. I want peace more than I want to be right. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means choosing freedom over weight. They forgive even when it's hard, not always because the other person deserves it, but because they themselves do. That's not weakness. It's strength built over decades. Another secret? They never stop learning. You'll find 70, 80, even 90-year-olds who still read books, try out a new recipe, learn to use a smartphone, or take up painting. Not because they need to, but because they want to stay mentally alive. The moment you stop learning, the brain begins to shrink. And they know this. Whether it's watching documentaries, doing puzzles, playing chess, or simply asking questions, they stay curious. Their age doesn't limit their brain, their mindset fuels it. Some even return to skills they abandoned long ago: poetry, singing, or sewing. Learning gives them a reason to wake up, to keep discovering who they are even in their later years. Sleep is also sacred to them. They follow a rhythm that their body loves. They don't treat sleep like an afterthought. They prepare for it. They avoid bright screens before bed, keep their rooms cool and dark, sip calming teas, and maintain a regular bedtime. Why? Because they know that good sleep helps their memory, immunity, heart, and mood. They don't need to sleep for 10 hours. They focus on quality. Some even nap in the afternoon, not out of laziness, but because they're in tune with their body's needs. And when they sleep well, they feel more refreshed, focused, and calm. Food, too, is approached with more wisdom than ever before. They don't follow crash diets or fads. They've often simplified their meals into something timeless: home-cooked food, whole ingredients, mindful eating. They choose slowly. They listen to hunger. They eat until satisfied, not stuffed. Many follow principles seen in longevity hotspots like Okinawa or Sardinia: more plants, less sugar, more water, and minimal processed foods. And perhaps most importantly, they enjoy their food. Meals are often shared. There's gratitude in every bite, because at their age, food is not just fuel, it's comfort, memory, and nourishment. But perhaps the most powerful thing people over 70 do differently is how they define time. They no longer rush. They no longer chase. They live in the present. Their calendars aren't packed. Their days are purposeful. They water their plants, feed the birds, talk to God, reflect, rest, help someone, smile at strangers. They focus on small things done with great love because they've learned that staying young isn't about staying